at that party. I want to go to her house. I'm going to be part of that. Well, we're going to bring part of that to your home. Hello, everybody. Welcome into QVC. That was Tesher. You know her and love her from Temp-tations and everything in the culinary world, and millions of pieces of Temp-tations have been spoken for in the past. This is all about outdoor entertaining, and this is a great lineup within the next hour, including these, including the big deal, which rocked earlier today. When I had it in Love Your Garden, the choices are getting limited. It's never been offered before. It's now. She brought in one. It was one-sided. Now it's two-sided. Now it's a crackled solar light that morphs, and the choices are here. It is wonderfully done in the multi, which is the greatest hits of all her critters. You got the humble bumblebee. You got that wonderful dragonfly. You have that beautiful ladybug. I love the hummingbird. And then lastly, over on the other side is our pretty brand spanking new butterfly. But I'm going to tell you this. That's the big guy. But these are coming up. You don't get one of these. You get three of these. These are going to rock your world because the same choices are now done in the minis. And you can get 1, 2, 3 of them. And I'm just betting that these are under 50 bucks. So let me just clarify. We didn't bring a lot of these in today. That was kind of the accompaniment to the big deal. But when I saw these, I said, oh my heavens, our viewers are going to love you. Get 3 of them. They're 8 inches, so you can put these in a pot. You can place them along with our uplighting, with our today's special value. They're just so cute. They're under $50, and we have the same choices. In other words, the hummingbird, the butterfly, the ladybug, and the multi, if you want to get that. 3 of them, all metal, just great. Now, this is our hot pick. So this is only for the next, I think, 580 people, 581. This is so beautiful. More just arrived. It sold out the last day that it was on. This is an outdoor entertaining mosaic fountain, but it lights up in the base of the actual fountain, and it's just beautiful. It's calming, it's a great water flow, and there's so much to talk about with that guy. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Tara. Tara, great to have you here.
Oh my gosh, great to be here.
Oh my heavens.
Kidding?
First time guest, a little nervous, so just bear with us.
It's only been 21 years.
21 years.
I'm a little nervous.
By the way, I was
Hi,
right.
everybody.
These are rocking. Set of 3,
They're
already
so
rocking.
sweet.
The big deal. What a lineup you have.
Yes.
It's great. 7 brand new items.
7 brand new.
Let's get
a returning
to it.
favorite, the hot pick that we haven't been able to get back into for 2 years.
Wow.
So thanks for being patient. And we're kicking it off with the bird bath.
New.
Yes.
Go for it.
So here's what I love about a bird bath. First of all, this is stunning in the fact that it's pressed glass. So it gives you that mosaic look without, again, all of that intricacy of having to deal with the mosaic, which is nice. So it's a nice, oversized, generous size. That base that it sits on
it's beautiful.
is actually collapsible. So if you wanted to put this away for the season, of course you can do that. It's got rubber
You could
right
just
there
use
on the
that on a
tips.
table if you wanted to.
I was just going to say, this glass bowl itself, this is what we love about Centertaining, right?
It's
Taking our culinary ideas into our garden world.
Bring that inside after it's been outside.
Look at how beautiful. This will hold 6 cups of water,
and that
which I love.
is?
This is going to be our hummingbird,
Good.
okay? So the hummingbird, love that. We have our bumblebee. Love the fact that, again, bumblebee stands for determination, the reds, the yellows, and the blacks. Then we have, of course, my favorite, which is going to be our ladybug. I do this in honor of my grandmother. That's how she visits. So the ladybug's going to be good luck. Then, of course, we have the butterfly, which, of course, is transformation. I love the hot pink. This is like the teals, the lime greens, the hot pinks, stunning. And then last but not least, a similar color palette is going to be our dragonfly, and that's going to be our strength. Yes.
A few hundred in each.
I'm going to grab this.
Let's now put it to work, and now let's have some fun with this.
Is it easier? I'll come right up here,
just
guys.
like Temp-tations, right?
Yes.
It is form and it is function as well.
It is form and function. And these are those great pieces that take up space, right? When you want to tuck it in a mulch bed or put it maybe by a back door on your patio, these pieces can be inside as well as outside. And again, that bowl is removable. So you can use that bowl separately. Maybe you want to float some candles, citronella candles in here. You can do that. But look at the set. And look at all the ways that everything works together. If you're picking up like the ladybugs, you'll see the bench coming up, the pillows. Look at by just popping in that beautiful bird bath.
The set of 3 wind spinners.
The set of 3 wind spinners that Rick loves, along with the big deal. But what I love about this is a vibrancy of color. It's nice and oversized, which is great. It's 18 inches. So when you think about that, look at how stunning. Pressed glass, all of that detail, all of those pops of colors. This is what Temp-tations does. It's about colorful, cool coordination.
You know, were you talking about with the ladybug? You talking about your grandmother?
My grandmother.
Yeah,
yes,
my
she
grandmother's
visits me.
no longer with us, and my grandmother loved her garden, and loved birds, and had a chickadee bird feeder, and loved bird baths.
Yes.
And I mean, it makes your garden come alive.
It does.
It invites them in.
It does.
And it invites nature.
Yes.
It's not just, you know, decor. It's all nature joining us, whether it's butterflies or little birds, right?
Yeah, look, and tucking it into any space, and that's what I love about it. These pieces can be indoor as well as outdoor. And the values of these, when you think of the workmanship and the detail, the oversized detail of it, 18 by 18 by 24 inches, and that stand is collapsible. So at the end of the season, of course, you can leave it out, but if you wanted to tuck it away, everything will fold down. Use that glass bowl now for food, for storage, for anything that you want to do.
That's great.
These are beautiful.
7 brand new items in the show. Again, the choices. You got 2 minutes to go, and the choices. Most of you will go the other way on this one.
Yeah, so this is our dragonfly. So of course we love the dragonfly because that, of course, is going to be strength. Then we have the butterfly. So I love incorporating those vibrant colors of the pinks and the teals.
People love when we describe some of the colors. The pinks, the teal, that grass green.
That pressed glass. Look at how clear that is, yet it's textured, which is gorgeous.
Butterfly. 400 remaining, brand new.
That's our
7 brand
newest
new
critter.
It's just great.
Then here's that ladybug, and I did it in a red, white, and blue field.
I was going to say,
isn't that fun?
300 to go around. Now, I know you're loving the ladybug. I love that you're bringing your grandmother's story, but that's also Memorial Day.
Yes,
that's all red, white, and blue. That's the 4th of July. You love that color combination.
That's what I loved, having fun. And then look at the bumblebee. So I love, of course, determination. The humble bumblebee was never supposed to be able to fly. Now he can. I love that. And then last but not least, this is one of my absolute favorites. I love the vibrancy, that tropical feel of our hummingbird. And of course, the hummingbird is going to be wisdom. So you have all of those greens and oranges, and of course, that pop of blue.
You know, my friend Frank has a little beach house. He's our producer this hour.
Oh.
He's picking that for the beach house.
He should. That's going to be perfect. Tropical,
the beachy kind of tropical.
with a little beverage. These will be great. But
By the
all
way,
of your...
Frank, the breeze, you know, the ocean breeze. We got these set of 3 wind spinners coming up. We got the big deal coming up.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, he's
we
gonna
have
have a
umbrellas
Temptations
in the
beach
show.
house.
We have benches in the show. We have pillows in the show.
If you're down the Jersey Shore, you see a lot of Temptations. That's Frank's place. Feel free to stay there. Feel free to knock on the door.
Thank you, Frank.
Stop on over. Just great. Why'd you want to do that? Why'd you want to do this scale, this size?
Yeah, so the oversized, because I wanted to have a nice presence, and I want you to use that bowl separately, right? You could put it on the center of your table and put things inside it. Absolutely.
That's a fruit
and so
bowl,
when you're not using it outside, but I love our feathered friends to come and visit. My dad loved birds. He always had bird feeders, and so I grew up really always looking for them. So whether it's the blue jay or the cardinal he visits, these are those great pieces that invite all of our feathered friends.
The big deal is coming up. Stay tuned, stay in the line. 7 brand new items, the stand, and all of your choices. The app is your friend right now for this entire hour because it'll give you your choices as well as QVC.com. And 87779, Tara. Love it.
Beautiful.
Another brand new item coming up. Here guess what? Set of 3 wind spinners.
Yes.
600 people are shopping right now.
You called it.
600 of you are shopping for the set of 3 wind spinners. They're coming up a little bit. Now, this is great. This is the Go Anywhere entertaining umbrella.
Yeah, so I love this because it's portable, right? It comes right in a bag, which is fantastic. Whether you want to take it to the beach, whether you want to use it on your patio with maybe like your little bistro collection.
Yeah. And you know which umbrella is yours.
Yes, of course.
I'm sorry, sir. That's my umbrella.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, because that's entertaining umbrella. Instead of those blue ones that you rent, right? Hey, this is yours. And now, scale on this one. We're talking about a 6 foot.
Yeah, 6 foot, which is so nice, right? So perfect for maybe you're taking it to the kids' games. Love the fact that it comes in the bag. It's got a fade-resistant fabric, so you never have to worry about it. It's got the fringe detail, and we did it in a couple of different patterns. We did it, of course, in our beautiful multi, and the multi is going to have all of your critters. So just like that wind spinner, do you see up top here? You can see the ladybug and the dragonfly and all of those different critters.
This is called the classic gray.
Yeah, and then we of course have the classic gray. So again, I love the detail of the fringe there. Coordinating this back works perfectly in with the bistro set. And then over here we have the blue, and I'll show you that open, but I did want to show you just how easy it is to slide it right inside its bag. And then, of course, take it on the go. So there, of course, is going to be the blue. But if you want to walk over, we can take a look. It's got a tilt feature, and you can adjust the height. So I'll show you that as well, which is fantastic.
Also, look, there's nothing wrong run with those 10-foot umbrellas out there, but your patio may not have room for that, right?
Exactly.
You might have the scale for that, or you've got that second table, the second table.
You're right.
And you want some shade there as well.
Exactly.
Right?
So I designed these pieces so that it can be indoor as well. You don't have to have a big, huge space.
By the way, can I just point out one thing?
Yeah.
This bench is coming up.
I'm so excited about that bench.
This bench is so fantastic.
Yes.
It's so great, and it's color coordinated with the critters.
Yes.
And we've got them all throughout our set here, so it's great.
So you have the tilt feature here. Hello, everybody. You have the tilt feature, which is so nice. So when, again, you want to add that shade in that space, look how perfect. A lot of us have these smaller bistro sets. Again, I designed these so that you don't have to have this massive big deck. You can pop these pieces in and add a little color, a little coordination, and again, all of that great quality you've come to love from Temp-tations.
I want to make sure that the function remains with fade resistant, rust resistant, and do I get a cover for it as well?
And you get a bag, which is fantastic. So at the end of the season, if you want to store it, that's great. But really, I designed it for a patio space as well as taking it on the go. So when you think about those big, giant umbrellas that a lot of us have, this is going to be that personal size for maybe just the two of you in a smaller space, or take it on the go.
A question for you. You do not get the base. I can use a traditional base, correct?
Yes, you can use a traditional base, exactly.
Correct.
It's got a spike for it. And then, as we mentioned, you can adjust it right here. It has that little clip here. So again, if you want it a little lower, you can make it a little lower. And it has that great tilt function as well. So super easy.
The hot pick is coming up, by the way. I heard it.
Isn't that beautiful?
So stay tuned. The fountain is coming up. The bench is coming up.
And there's that blue umbrella you can actually see, because we had it closed.
Oh, that's good.
There's that. So you can start to see, depending on which critters you're picking up, which collection you like, which assortment, pick the pop of umbrella, right? Of course, you have the fun multi, but then look how the blue layers in with our hummingbird. So again, family of colors, just like Temp-tations Culinary.
And you wanted to add some fringe to this.
Of course. Well, of course. I mean, I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be different. But it's meant to be left out, so you don't need to baby these, and you can take them on the go. Take it apart, put it right in that bag, and take it with you. And like we said, fade resistant, rust resistant on that pole, everything you've come to expect. And the value is unbelievable.
It really is. And if you want to pick it up now, you can. It's time to make your choice. It's March. Now, I love that we're doing this on this day.
Me too.
Sometimes in February, I'm surprised while they're buying plants and all that.
Right.
And it's too late in the season. This is the sweet spot time. So let's go through the choices again.
Yeah. So we have the blue, of course, and the blue is going to have your classic flowered pattern that you see there. All the fringe is the same. Then we have the multi. So much like our big deal, where we have all of the critters are here as well.
Very good.
Love that. And then last but not least, over here we have that gray. So depending on kind of how you like to decorate, what you like things to look like in your space, there truly is a pattern and a look for everybody. We just put it in a classic base here, but you could pop it wherever you want. Look how sweet it is back there with the bumblebee.
Having just celebrated International Women's Day too, I'm reminded that this is a woman-owned business. Your design, your
founder,
your beautiful, beautiful aesthetic in each and every one of these pieces. So we're going to come closer, wrapping this up. 6-foot umbrella. It's not the big 9, 10-foot umbrella, which can weigh a ton.
Right.
It's that second umbrella, and you're probably not taking that big one to the beach. You can take this one, folds up, comes with a cover. I love the white pole on this as well.
Yeah, the white pole goes back and coordinates with that beautiful fringe. So again, this is when you need some shade in that space. It doesn't just have to be this utilitarian umbrella. You can have these beautiful, vibrant colors, but everything you've come to expect, the fact that you don't have to worry about it fading, it'll look as beautiful this season as it will 6 seasons down the road. And of course, you have that beautiful lining here on the inside, the tilt feature, and that adjustability as well. It's a home run.
Home run. Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day on this one if you'd like to pick it up. The big is coming up next, I believe. Stay tuned. Also want to mention, here comes the rug. This is the patio rug that we have available for you in Love Your Garden. It's a 5-foot round rug. Now this is, Tara, this is clearance price. So this is a big story here, right?
This is beautiful. Well, I love round because it anchors any space. Right, a lot of times we all have the rectangle ones, but we need that little rounder. This is kind of fun, again, with a smaller space to be able to do just that.
Okay.
Ooh, your mini.
My minis are coming up. They're not really not my minis. They're your minis. But I got to tell you, this is a big deal. So this launched at noon, and it rocked the world. This absolutely said, okay, don't wait until prime time, because it just launched, and since launch, 2,600 of you have picked it up. It's been on for a couple of minutes at noon, and now it's in her home show, her home hour. It's 6 feet tall. It's beautifully done outdoors, and she brought in a wind spinner last year. It had one side to it.
Yep, one side.
Make it 3,000 gone. It now has two sides. It's finished on both sides.
Yes.
Crackled solar morphing light in the interior, stunning. And I've seen these spinners on QVC.
Aren't those beautiful?
A garden center, they're always 3 figures.
Right,
always over $100.
And you don't have that 360 spin. So when I was designing it, there was a couple of things.
Steel.
I wanted it multifunctional. I wanted it double-sided, right? Because you want to be able to see it from every direction. I want it to go clockwise, and I want it to go counterclockwise. And P.S. and by the way, I actually want it to spin 360 degrees. That is the technology that we've put inside the spinner. Oh, and P.S. and by the way, we added a crackle solar feature, and that crackle is going to share that illumination, and it does a gentle color morph that coordinates back with everything.
Which we're going to show after we tell you what the
yes.
choices are.
Yes.
So I'm going to show them close up. Write it down. No, don't write it down. Just call. Just click. Just get it.
Especially
this
one,
called
right?
The multi.
Yeah.
3,000 ordered. Here's the multi-story. By multi, we mean all the critters all in one.
They're on there, yeah. You
Dragonfly,
have everybody.
Yep. Bumblebee,
Ladybug, yep.
Ladybug,
You
all
got 'em.
there, all in one, along with the flowers, 6 feet tall.
Yes.
That's going very, very quickly. Not sure if it's going to make prime time. Next to that is
the bumblebee, right? So I know so many of you love the black and the yellow and the story of the bumblebee.
Fewer than 2,000, Tara.
Look at this, absolutely stunning. And again, like we mentioned, painted on the front and the back. A lot of times they're one-dimensional.
Right.
This is three-dimensional, every which way you look, and it spins multi-directional, 360 as well as clockwise.
Just
and
a little bit of
counterclockwise.
wind to make it move.
Yes, exactly.
Next to that, here comes our most limited. This is our dragonfly.
I love this. So this is going to have your greens. This will coordinate back perfectly with your bird bath.
1,400
Look at how beautiful.
left.
I got the nicest compliment that you left this out last season, and it made you so happy all winter long. These are meant to be left out, stain resistant, fade resistant, and then we have.
But last year did not have both. Last year did not have solar.
No.
But this is your favorite. This is the ladybug.
This is the ladybug. So the ladybug, of course, my grandmother visits me, so I wanted to include that, and it's a good luck. So I love it's red, white, and blue, which is beautiful, and you'll see the color morphing over 6 feet tall, over 2 feet wide.
Big.
Impressive about this
It's
size.
really impressive. We haven't even brought the lights down yet, so we're
just
busy on the phones.
Just wait.
This, besides the multi, which you've got to get, this is my favorite. So this is the hummingbird.
Yes.
It's the saturation of these colors, Tara.
Yeah, it's almost tropical. You have that vibrant green, almost emerald jewel tones,
right.
The sapphires that you see there, and then that beautiful orange, and then don't forget spinning multi-directional. And then last but not least, we have our newest critter, and that is our butterfly, of course, transformation, which is fantastic.
Stay tuned, by the way, because a set of 3 are coming up as well. You're going to love. You're going to get both because you're going to see how we're doing it. Now our sun's going to go down,
Yes.
and when the sun comes down, well, these light up and become even more beautiful because there's a morphing solar light, crackled glass. Not plastic, within every one of them.
Within every single one. And what's nice about that crackle, so you get that beautiful color morph. It runs through a rainbow of colors.
Great.
It's gentle.
Great.
So from dusk till dawn, you appreciate it during the day, all the vibrancy, but at night,
Looks
that's
great.
when it truly comes alive.
And it coordinates with the colors of each and every one of these.
Yes, and it sets the theme and it sets the tone. Even if you just put this in your mulch bed or you put it in your planters.
This is a great light.
These are gorgeous.
So you can still see the pattern. So I love, because you can really kind of see it. So here it comes morphing in that hummingbird.
Yes.
So here it is. I just want to see you to see it all. It looks great. So this is, as soon as dusk happens, sun goes down, you can get a little bit of wind, and this moves. It's also incredibly quiet.
Very.
So it's not a wind chimey. It's not going to be annoying for you.
It's a smooth rotation.
Here comes the
quiet.
ladybug.
Look at the ladybug.
Couple thousand remaining.
Again, love the pop of the ladybug, and I know ladybugs mean so much for so many, but look at the morphing there.
600
look at how
gone.
beautiful. Wow. Look at how I can spin it 360 degrees.
600 gone, 3,000 ordered, over 3,000, and the multi is going quick. We haven't gotten to it yet.
We haven't even gotten there yet.
Here comes your dragonfly.
I have to say, so the dragonfly. If you have those pinks and greens and teals, this is absolutely beautiful. Again, I love all of the detail and the popping there, and the dragonfly is always a symbol of strength. So look at that color morph. Again, I love the fact that it's over 6 feet tall, 2 feet wide.
Do you love
really
sunshiny honey gold?
Always.
That's what you have
Always,
here.
yes.
In the bumblebee.
It truly is like the sun. Look at how beautiful. And you get the different colorations we were talking about. It's not just one color of yellow. It's variations, just like our hand-painted stoneware. where you have all of those great artisanal touches there.
So,
and
because this is a big deal,
yes.
This is going to be on later. Is this going to be on tonight? Is David coming in tonight?
Yes, it's going to be. Yes.
This may not be there.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you're thinking about it, wrote it down. Almost 1,000 people are on the line. This is called the multi. That same crack of glass,
yes.
the beauty of it. But which color do you like? Do you like the red? Oh, you're getting it. Do you like the hummingbird tropical? Oh, it's there. Do you love the butterfly? Oh, it's all there. And then you added flowers to each one of these as well.
Yes, of course, to ground everything. That wire work detail, that gorgeous crackle globe. I'm telling you, there is nothing like this.
Tell me about the function of the bulb bearings in it.
Yeah.
Because there's no
Whisper
squeaking.
Quiet, there's no
glitchiness.
jerking. Exactly.
Right.
It's just a smooth.
You don't need a hurricane for it to move.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. And again, I love the fact that it's all multi-directional, which is beautiful.
Oh, that's a great
look
shot.
At that.
Oh, I didn't see that at noon.
That's our B.
That's pretty.
No matter which one you're looking, and look at how it illuminates the space there. This is what I loved about this one. It's not just a little dinky light, it throws the light. And in throwing the light, because it's crackled, you get that gorgeous look and that gorgeous detail. Like, you walk outside, like, look how beautiful these pieces are.
I don't know.
They make me happy.
Do I need to maybe start working for you guys? Because I'm picking the set of 3. They're rocking. I'm also picking the hummingbird. And guess what?
You love the hummingbird.
Guess what? That is now second most popular.
Ooh.
The hummingbird.
Well,
so there's something happening here.
Yeah.
It's the saturation of colors.
Yes.
And by the way, that pretty hummingbird. Also the attention to detail. Like it looks like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah.
Not that it shouldn't, but
do we
it
want to
looks
focus
exactly
on one?
like
Because
it.
look at that. You
It's great.
have, of course, all of the detailing. So if you've never been able to attract hummingbirds like me, I can't, no matter how hard I try. Now you can, of course, add this into your garden and look at even all the ridges on it. Every single piece you get is hand done, which is beautiful, and then applied to that gorgeous wire, tipped with different variations of color. And then, oh, P.S. and by the way, it's a spinner. So it will spin, it will come alive, and at nighttime that glow is just what makes it over the top.
Got a question from my producer,
Yes,
Frank. He wants to know, what's the out-of-the-box experience when I first get it?
That's a great
order
question.
Right now?
Yep.
What do I do?
You're going to get these 2 round wheels, flat. You're going to take those off. You're going to connect them right here to the stake. The stake will already have that globe, and you're just going to, this top just pops right on.
Okay.
Everything else just screws together.
I also want to point out, great, really simple. That's a three-prong.
Exactly.
Right, so it's really going to stake into the ground. It's very stable.
Exactly.
Okay, if
then
it rains on it.
in here. Yep, you're going to screw in here.
Rust resistant?
Rust
okay,
resistant.
no problem.
Exactly. Fade resistant. These are pieces that you make an investment in, and you keep them out season after season. You do not need to bring them inside. We have taken care of all of that powder coating to make sure that it is as beautiful today as it will be. You can see there we're screwing on that final wheel, and then they spin independently, and they spin 360, and you just stake it, find a place for it, and figure it out, because it is really, really special.
So what are you looking for to add to your garden? There's movement, ding, light, check, color, check.
Yes.
Serenity.
Yes.
There's something calming about it.
Yeah, there's something super peaceful about it, right? And the light is very calming, right? And I always love that at night when I don't have to think, oh, I got to go turn the candle on, or I got to go do this.
Yeah.
It actually comes on. It's solar, so you don't even have to think about it.
We're going to bring our lights down one more time. One more real quick. Dragonfly, 1,200 remaining. Hummingbird. Most popular.
Look, ooh, it overtook the multi. I have to tell you, it is stunning in all of those jewel tones. So if I had to describe it, I would say sapphires and emeralds and all of those beautiful colors.
That's available right now. And that crackle light in there,
yeah.
that morphs on its own. You don't change that. You don't fix that. You don't do anything with it. It'll just, and what it does is, when the light changes, it brings out the varying colors that you're seeing surrounding it.
Exactly.
So next to that is your lovely ladybug.
Then we have, of course, the ladybug. I'm going to spin this the 360. Notice how that morphing is coming and matching the ladybug. Look at that, and popping there as well. So again, always love adding a ladybug into any space.
The dragonfly.
The dragonfly. Dragonfly, of course, a sign of strength, and I know many people have, when they have dragonflies visit, they think it's from someone from above. So again, if you wanted to add that in there, I love that. Last, we also have the bumblebee.
Yep.
So I love what you were saying, sunshine, yellow, black, like iconic in your garden.
And then here comes the multi.
And then the multi. If you can't decide, all the critters together having fun.
I love that you brought this up numerous times. You wanted to go 360.
Yes.
So there's talk about a three-dimensional movement on this, right?
Yes, 360, and then these can turn independently of each other and all together with that light. Like, look how much dance this does. It's absolutely stunning.
That's why you're loving it. We got more to come in the show.
Everybody.
Lots more to come in the show. 2,000 ordered in this show. 4,500 ordered today. If you want the hummingbird or the multi, limited. So this might not make prime time. Go to QVC.com and get the multi and get my friend the hummingbird. Now, still to come in the show. Update time. Loving your garden. This is the hanging solar critter. Not going to have time for that one, but that's available. That's 3 easy payments of $6.66. M80522. Also, not enough time for this guy, and that is the mosaic stepping stones, which are really cute, adorable. You get a set of 2 of these, 11 inches. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. 1,000 ordered already, 1,000. You put them in a pot.
Yes.
You put them in the ground. You use these with your solar lights as uplighting. You surround a tree. You're getting 3. I've never seen anything like these before. They all have the same kind of movement. They're like $16. They're all made of metal.
Yes.
That's not plastic.
Exactly.
It's $16. That's crazy.
It's the same exact material, same exact painting,
you gotta get
everything
these.
from the big deal.
And we don't have this
3.
is the big deal.
Yes.
So we brought in more manufactured, made, brought them in.
Yes.
We have far, far fewer of these to go around, but you get 3 of these. And they're not tiny. They're 8 inches. Like these are.
They're substantial and they're staked, right? So if you wanted to put these in some of your flower pots, I highly recommend that.
What do you mean 8 inches? 8, like the height?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they look taller than that, actually.
Yeah. Well, when you put them right inside there, look how great they are. When you have them staked down,
I mean,
that's just great.
That's fantastic.
And this pops right off. This is what allows that 360-degree spin. So you have the same function and same detail as the big deal.
You don't have room for this big guy, right?
Right.
But you've got a smaller patio.
Sure.
You put these in a pot with your beautiful flowers that you have.
Gorgeous.
And you got 2 or 3. You've got a couple of urns outside your home, right? Outside your front door. A couple of these are going to do the deal. Let's go through the choices right here. 4 easy payments of $12.50. This is the multi.
Yes.
You get 3 of them.
Yes.
Same spinning action.
Same spinning,
right?
independently or together.
These, now look at the bumblebee on this one.
Yes.
Now here they are in the pot. So there's just 1. You get 3 of them. Go to a garden center, one of those things would be $49. They're $16 a piece. I love the yellow on that.
Yeah.
That looks really great.
And
the yellow
I
and
love
black.
anchoring it around. Maybe you're picking up the big deal, and then you're anchoring the little guys around there by tucking them in those pots. Again, it also has a stake, so it's perfect. It's perfect to do that.
Home run item. Dragonfly, you get 3 of them.
Look at how sweet they are. And again, they all rotate and spin the same exact way. The vibrant colors coordinating back. I love the idea of anchoring these. Like my mom has a smaller space, so she has like some pots. She loves to put these in the pots and leave them out front.
We had a meeting yesterday to go over the show, to go over the lineup and everything. You mentioned those at the end of the meeting.
I did.
I walked in this morning and I was like, wait, what?
What?
Those are going to rock. So guess what? We're busy on the phone lines. You get 3 of these. This is M88007. These are the ladybugs.
Look at that flower there.
I love the 360 story.
Great?
Same attention to detail, just scale down.
Just scale down. Smaller, but you're getting 3 of them.
You get 3,
which
tripling
is fantastic.
And it's for less money,
and
so
then
it's
look,
great.
I love the idea of tucking in this tropical look of our hummingbird. These are just stunning, stunning.
Here's the update. And then finally,
the butterfly.
Your pretty butterfly. How about this? 1,500 people are shopping. We're going to wrap this up right now, okay? I know we only spent a couple minutes on that. Oops, sorry about that. But Rockstar all the way.
You called it.
Okay, Dragonfly, Ladybug, last call in the set of 3. Hummingbird and multi, most popular. Okay, we still have the hot pick to come for 580 people. That's that fountain. But before we get to that, 7 brand new items in the show. 7. So where's the brand new? Where's the brand new for 2023? We've got it for you.
Debut hour.
And you've got
the season.
Wait, what's the story here?
This is just
the
another sun catcher. Yeah.
Got it.
A set of 2, which is really nice. So they coordinate back. You can hang these in any space. They come with the hook and the little strap.
Terrific. Oh, next item up, another brand new item, M87434. This is this entertaining crackled glass gazing ball. It's 10 inches. It's basketball size.
It's bigger.
It's bigger than a basketball. and stands on its own, and it's just fantastic. So that's a clearance price, by the way, on that guy. And
yeah, that bag, that little towel and tote, love that. Goes perfectly with the umbrella. All right, so here's what I love about a gazing ball. First of all, I love the sphere. I love the crackle detail, and we do the crackle because that truly sends off the illumination. It makes it something sort of kind of bright into something really bright, and we'll show you that when we turn the lights down. But these are all hand painted as well. So I love the fact that you have that crackled glass, and then you have the beautiful butterfly. Here you're going to have the bumblebee. So you start to see that you can start to collect all of these pieces inside here. It's solar powered, so from dusk to dawn, when the light comes on, you'll see how beautiful.
Keep watching. We're gonna show it.
I love the idea of tucking these in your planters, putting them by your front doors for illumination. There is going to be your hummingbird. So again, I love that. They're fade resistant, they're weather resistant, they're meant to be left out. Look how sweet our ladybug is here. So again, I love the red, white, and blue detail. And then last but not least, we have, of course, our dragonfly, which is gonna have all of your purples and your greens in the detail. But once the lights come down, that's again, as beautiful as it is when it's sitting out in the daylight, hand-painted, crackled glass. The story truly is how they come to life when the lights go down. Can we even go a little further? Can you see that? So they're really, really beautiful in the fact that they almost have fairy lights right there on the inside that are charged and then become solar. And once, thank you guys, once we start to do that, look at how beautiful all of these.
Hummingbird, popular, also bumblebee. Now what you've got here is the stake,
Yeah, I'm showing you a little stake also. If you don't want, I designed it to sit flat. That was one of the things you guys asked for. But if you wanted to stake it and put it in a pot or put it somewhere, it will sit right upon here. So you can do that. It comes with it as well. So totally up to you.
So you know it's going to stake into the ground.
Exactly.
And it's okay to be outside.
Please leave it outside.
Please, that's what it's meant to do.
It is weather resistant. It's fade resistant.
These are great.
They're hand painted, crackled glass.
What's going on here? Well, we've got the choices, but you're loving which ones, Mr. Producer? Yeah, brand new. Loving the dragonfly.
Oh, okay.
Loving the bumblebee.
Okay.
The bumblebee's the yellow, so it's just great. So the lights are in the interior here.
Yes.
Right? Solar
Fairy
powered.
lights.
And the solar panel is kind of hidden as well.
Yeah, it's on the base, right? But
yeah, you don't see it.
It will charge through that crackled glass.
That's great. That's awesome.
So you can leave it in the space where you wanted to, let it charge up, and from dusk to dawn, you will have that gorgeous illumination. Now, don't always just stick it in a pot. Look what we did here. If we keep the lights down, we actually put it right here in the center of our table. So for 21 years, I've been sharing Temp-tations here, and it's always been about culinary and like that world. But now look at morphing all of these pieces together, whether it be the benches and the pillows, or this beautiful gazing ball now becomes the centerpiece on your table.
That is a Memorial Day picnic waiting to happen. That is just great.
It's like twinkling in there.
It's bench, stunning. The twinkling sphere, brand spanking new. We don't have anything like in your collection.
No, we don't.
And this is brand new.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you add these little pops into your pieces, whether you're picking up again that the big deal with the spinners or the wind spinners, and incorporate these, and now you've transformed your oasis, right? Any space that you have into something beautiful. I truly feel that your outdoor space should be just as beautiful as your indoor space.
Why not?
We spend half the time out there as well. So adding these pieces and coordination is perfect.
If you would, please, my producer Frank is saying it's getting limited, so let's let you know what's still available.
We have no more coming in behind
this. This is the butterfly.
Oh, stunning.
400 remaining in the butterfly, and then gone for the season. Gone for the season. This is going to fly away. The bumblebee, last call for the season.
The humble bumblebee?
This is our friendly hummingbird.
Is that your fave? Is the hummingbird your fave?
It's just becoming right now.
I know.
I'm in the moment. I'm looking at I'm in the moment right now. I'm loving it. This is our lucky ladybug.
Hi, Grandma.
300 remaining, brand new, never been seen before. This is it for the season. And this is our dragonfly.
Yes.
Last call on this as well.
So there is an on-off switch on the bottom. So again, you don't always have to have that solar charging if you wanted to turn it off.
Okay.
Once you turn it on, it stays on, it charges. If for some reason you wanted to turn it off, of course you could do that as well.
So color again.
Yes.
Crackle mean is kind of refracts.
It throws the illumination.
Yep.
Right? I mean, it takes something that's like this big and makes it huge.
Like a diamond, right?
Like a diamond, exactly.
Refraction.
You got it.
Bends the light.
Whether it's, of course, that beautiful dragonfly or the ladybug, the hummingbird, the bumblebee, the butterfly, these are those gazing balls that you just tuck in spaces and enjoy them.
And we want to give like a 10-inch, what does that mean? Bigger than a basketball. It's large. This is not teeny tiny for
like, look at this.
3 easy payments of $14.99.
Yeah, and there you can see there's your base. There's, of course, those beautiful fairy lights right inside there, charging, recharging time and time again.
Love.
So from dusk to dawn, you have all of that illumination.
In the last minute, you put it on your Q card, by the way, it's 5 easy payments, under $9 if you want to do that. So you've got it just setting down.
Yes.
Help me out with this guy again.
Stake.
That goes on that.
Put it right there.
So now it stakes.
Now, of course, if you wanted to add a little height, of course, you could do that. If you want to put it in a planter, you could do that as well. So the stake comes with it. Yes.
Right, an urn.
Beautiful, exactly. Right by your front door, like these. Sitting on both sides of your front door would be absolutely stunning. And again, it can be a covered front door, it can be an open front door, put it in your patio, any space.
Bumblebee last call.
Oh,
Dragonfly 300. Ladybug 300. 7 brand Hummingbird 400. M87434. Now you can put it in the bird bath without the water. And guess what? We've got it coming up next, I believe. Yeah, here we go. That's coming up next. M87779. Is this coming up now? Oh, that's the first item. That's the first item. I'm talking about this guy. This is the fountain. Everybody, this is fantastic. Now, this sold out last time it was on the air. Said hello, said goodbye. It was here and it was gone. There's 580 of them to go around. Not 5,000 like we heard just our big deal was 5,000. Sold out the last time, and we have now new choices. A classic multi and a classic blue. Is that correct?
Yes. So
it is fantastic.
I have to say, and I wanted to start over here because I really do want you to see how spectacular this piece is. This is a cement composite.
This is
which means,
great.
Again, it has resin and cement in it, so it's nice and weighty, so it's not going to blow over. But it's 2-tier, and it is the most tranquil fountain you will ever hear.
This prettiest fountain we've ever offered. Can we also look, because I know we're going to take close-up looks, and can we look at the base, though?
Yes.
Because the base is illuminated.
The base is illuminated.
So that's the part of the magic here.
So you have illumination on the top, and you have illumination shooting up from the bottom. The way I designed the base, it's that beautiful, intricate wire detail.
Wow.
So when the lights go down and the light shines through, that part illuminates.
Okay,
the basins illuminate.
We're going to show you the choice. Let's bring the lights on just for a second. So we can see I want to see that illumination. Because I want you to get this on 5 easy payments. Here it comes. Dusk to dawn, the best.
So there is the
base light up.
And I know we can't really see down in, maybe we can in a little bit, but you have all of that hand-placed mosaic that is in there with all of that beautiful pattern, all of that water cascading down. And then there you have the base where we're showing you the illumination shooting up from the bottom, which is also adding, see that? Adding to that light. I know it's a little hard in the studio, but it is bright lights.
We're going to go over to what you get.
Let's do it.
And maybe we can move this over a little bit so that we can get an overhead camera.
We also have a blue one over there that I can show you that might be a little bit easier.
Or maybe we've got a blue one over there that can show it.
Just
and you've already
solving.
thought of that.
All right.
And they already thought of that.
Yeah. So
maybe I just better stick to my job and not telling everybody else what they're doing.
No.
Okay, here we go.
It's got a bubbly feature. Okay, so when you hear that tranquility of the water, that is bubbling.
Let's go through choices.
Oh, yeah, sure. So this is going to be our multi.
The multi. If you're online right now, there's fewer than 500 remaining. About 250 can be had in the multi.
These, by the way, are hand-placed mosaic detail. Okay, these are all done by hand.
These are amazing.
So when you look at this and the workmanship, incredible.
And this is the blue.
Brand new.
This is brand new.
Yes, we heard you loud and clear. So just like you love the hummingbird and all of the blues, we know you love to decorate with the blues as well. So you have that deep dark blue fading all the way in, almost like an ombre effect.
I don't know what this is made of, but it looks like
concrete resin composite.
It looks like it's supposed to weigh about 1,000 pounds.
Yes.
It looks so cement, so concrete.
Yes.
It's crazy cool. It's great.
And it has the LED lights, so you get that beauty. That's what you're seeing right there on the top. And then follow me all the way down to the bottom, because here's all of that intricate detail that we were talking about, that nice weighty base. You're gonna go ahead and plug it in, and you're gonna add the water just until about an inch below the top of the big basin, and then it will recycle the water time and time again.
What do I do? What do I do when I get it at home? What do I gotta pop on?
Okay, so we have an assembly video. So I don't know if we want to play that, but it's super easy to do. And you can also go on QVC.com. It comes in a couple of parts. There's a water pump. You're just easily going to connect it.
Let's show that in a second.
Sure.
So we'll show that in a second, maybe at the end, because I want to make sure that you see, with the lights down, the magic. Because this is the magic.
Yes.
And this is the brand new blue with 200 to go around. That's it.
Thank you.
This is great.
We're getting over the top of this. So this is where you can truly see. So you have 5 sections where that water is billowing. It literally sounds like, you know, when you walk into a spa, you come into a spa and you hear that welcoming water. This is that same detail. This will also attract birds, of course, anything with water. And then the light feature was so important to me.
Give me strength.
Is this gorgeous?
I want to get my glass of wine.
Yes.
I've worked hard today.
Yes.
I'm going to sit out on the deck,
yes.
out in the patio,
yes.
and I'm just going to relax and let this calm me down.
Bubbling. Like when you think of all of the features.
200 left in each color.
The fact that you have the
time.
2 basic. By the way, it took us 2 years to get back into this.
Really?
We tried last year.
2 years.
I know we all don't like to remember the supply chain issues, but we
this was
could
part
not.
of the challenge.
So you kept asking for it and asking
wow.
for it. It's not something I think we can probably do again.
It doesn't say how tall this is in the title
It's 33 inches tall,
Perfect,
which is
perfect
fantastic, right? And 21 inches.
This is great.
Yes.
2 to the 200. Oh,
Look
this
at
is
that.
a shot.
There's your
Thanks,
illumination
guys.
coming up from the bottom. Yes, this is stunning. Look at all of that brushed bronze and all of that intricate wire work. Again, could I have just done a standard base? Absolutely, but why? I want the light to shine through. I want this to welcome you, whether it's welcoming you to your outside space. My mom actually has one of these on her patio from the very first. She's left it out for 2 seasons now. It still looks just as beautiful. She just plugs it in when she's ready to roll.
I got to tell you, this is a collectible that you have for years and
stunning.
years and years and years to come. There's only about 200 to go around in each choice. The multi and this brand spanking new blue. It looks like it should weigh about 1,000 pounds because it's this resin concrete. The way you did this is incredible. And all of these are individual tiles?
Yeah, those fancy pools. You know, you see those fancy pools, and they only put a very small rim around because it's so expensive to do. The fact that all of these are individually hand-laid mosaics, and that the variation of the colors gives you that ombre. And then, yes.
And by the way, listen.
I was just going to say, can you hear? I'll stop talking. Stop talking.
It's great. It's just enough.
It's
just enough. It's calming. It's beautiful.
And it keeps recycling the water, which is so nice. So you're going to fill it again just about an inch below the top basin, and then it will do all of the work for you.
This is great.
Look at that.
This is the most beautiful fountain I've ever seen on QVC.
That
started
is
with 600.
Thank you.
Classic blue. Last call.
Wow.
Classic multi.
Thank you.
200 remaining.
The multi happens to be my favorite, only because you know me. You can tell by my outfit.
Wow.
I like color. So again, if you pick up confetti, if you've been collecting some of those blues and the reds, this is like a rainbow of colors, right? And so again, I love the fact that you have the ability with the LED lights to shoot up from the bottom basin, shoot down from the top basin, shoot up from the bottom, and illuminate that base. There could have been so many shortcuts that we took, but this is meant to be that showstopper wherever you put it.
I am trying to think what garden center would come close to having something like this. What online would cost me $1 million in shipping and handling?
Easily.
This is a really unique item. Last call in this blue. Elements of obviously of Terra and Temp-tations and it's entertaining, but it lives on its own. In other words, if somebody had never ever had anything from Temp-tations and had this, this stands on its own.
It does, and what's beautiful about it is, again, it blends with any aesthetic that you have. Thank you. Look how gorgeous that is, truly illuminating at night. From the base, it looks beautiful. I designed all these pieces so in the daylight you're still loving it, but then again in the nighttime, that's when it comes alive with all of those LED lights. There's that beautiful wire detail and workmanship. You have 5 different sections for the water to trickle out from. That was actually my mom's space, so you can see that. And these truly are showstoppers. And we haven't been able to do this for 2
full years. In the blue, we're calling it the brand new blue, the classic blue. It is last call on it. Not sure if it's coming back for the rest of 2023.
No,
last
it
call.
will not for 2023.
It will not be for 2023.
And we will try hard for 2024.
Timing
but no
is
guarantees.
right now.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to go to that? Let's go to just for a second. We'll go to the video.
Sure.
And here comes Lise, and here comes Tara, and how we're going to put it together.
Let me show you how easy it is to put together my 2-tier mosaic lip fountain. Now that you have all the pieces out, take the large bowl on the pedestal and fix it with the screw provided. You're going to feed the pump power cord through the tube on the large bowl. Now you're going to connect the male jack of the LED light with the female jack of the LED light connector. Connect the male jack of the LED light connector with the female jack of the pump, now connecting the light and the pump. You're going to insert the water supply tube of the fountain top into the pump outlet and place the pump upright on the basin. Add clean water into the basin to approximately 1 inch lower than the top edge of the bowl. Now that you have your fountain assembled, just plug it in and enjoy.
Oh, there's a shot. There's the shot.
That's outside my mother's front door.
That multi, by the way, there's 100 of you can get it. The blue, for the year, there's 17 of them. Fewer than 24 remaining, 17 of them.
It's
So
really
once again, in the last 30 seconds,
yes.
people just joining us.
33 inches high. It's a double tier fountain. It's got a beautiful bubbler. It's got LED lights that shoot down and shoot up. They're hand-laid mosaic detail, and it's a cement composite. So what's nice about that, it's a little lightweight because it's also resin, so you can move it around, but it's not going to tip over. You plug it on in, and you have illumination at nighttime, and you have that calming, beautiful, bubbling feature of the water. That multi is absolutely stunning. At nighttime, that's when it truly comes to life, and you can really see, again, all of the tiers, all of the detailing that you have there.
Yeah, almost sold out of the blue. We got more to come. 7 brand new items in the show. This back after 2 years. Now, this bench is so stinking cute. It's adorable. And the colors, there's a variety of colors, but do the critters follow the colors on this one? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's coming up. That's the last item, I believe, in the show. Before we get to that, we got more time, though. This is M87424, called the Entertaining Critter Bench. Dragonfly's going to be in the pink. We'll get into that in a little bit. Blue, another brand new item. This is a 7-piece gardening set. You need some help here?
I got it all in my bag.
You got it all in the bag.
All in the bag, exactly. So everything that you can possibly need, and we laid it all out so we can kind of talk through it. You're going to get the matching garden gloves. There's one choice, and it's going to be in our multi. Look at this hat. Hold on. I'm so in love with the coordinated hat.
You do it. You want to put the gloves on?
Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
I mean, hello.
I'm
gardening.
Love it.
Love. Look how cute these are. And I designed these again so that they're nice. They're a nice size. They have a nice grip to them.
Best idea ever.
The kneeler is by far, hands down, the best, isn't it? It's perfect.
This is like memory foam
cushy,
or something there?
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah. No, can't claim a memory foam, but it's nice and cushy.
Pretty good.
Then, of course, we gave you 2 of your most used tools in the garden.
Adorable.
Especially when you're planting, when you're getting all of that stuff done. The little watering can. I love that idea. And then where do you put it all? Well, how about putting it all in this adorable coordinated bag? So think about what you would pay just for a hat, just for a pair of gloves, just for a bag, just for a kneeler. The fact that you're getting all of this in that coordinated look and you can take it with you on the go is just awesome.
Yeah. You know what I'm seeing right here, too?
Tell me.
This is brand new today. Is there a mom or a grandmom for Mother's Day on your list for this item? Like, this is a crazy good Mother's Day gift.
Yes.
It's from you, and you're giving it to your daughter, who's a mom, and you say, you know what? I know you're just getting into gardening.
Yeah.
Here
are the necessities.
Here's the necessities, and you look cute, and it's great.
Look, I
think
that.
they'd love this as a Mother's Day gift.
And they're great pieces. Like, you're holding them, you can feel it, right? All of the metal is nice and thick. All of the pieces are meant to be used. The kneeler, fantastic. That for me is like a no-brainer. My mom comes over, we plant all of our herbs, we do our tomato garden, and we are constantly kneeling. So this was a must for me. And then to your point, if it's a gift, it already comes in the gift bag. Put a little bow on the strap, and you're ready to roll. The hat also included nice oversized
Can you imagine
hat,
if you gave somebody, if you sent somebody who's they're going through some tough time right now or whatever, and you say, you know what, try gardening. Just try this. I'm going to send you this. And she got the bag and starts picking things out of the bag. And here's, and this, and this. You can put a gardening book in along with this, right?
Yeah, sure. You could put some seeds in here if you
put
wanted
some
to.
Seeds
which I
in
love.
there.
So then everything's kind of all ready to roll. Maybe they don't know what to plant or start with. They want to start an herb garden. You can, of course, do that. So look, I love like potting some of the little plants back here. This is so great. And notice that everything is coordinating around there. So the tools are fantastic, nice and sturdy. The kneeler, the bag, the gloves, the hats, everything you could possibly need.
Yeah.
Just add some seeds and water and some fun.
The
and
fountain,
you're ready to roll.
last call now, by the way, the fountain last call. So once again, if you're just joining us, there's a lot going in the bag. It's all in the bag.
It's in the bag.
You get the bag. You get, along with that, the hat.
Yeah.
The gloves.
The hat. The gloves,
the tools,
everything you could possibly need.
The
little watering can, which I love. So again, smaller tasks, right? Like some of your little perennials and plants that you're putting in there. The kneeler, super cushy, right? This is what we're talking about.
Super duper cushy.
It's really nice.
Gotta have the kneeler.
Nicely made, and everything coordinates.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
M80525, item number. You know what I want to do? I just want to make sure of one thing. We got so many brand new customers who join us. You have been part of Temp-tations, which is the culinary serve it, bake with it, entertain with it for 21 years.
Yeah.
If people are new to this entertaining story here, I know it's been on for 3 years, but how would you introduce that?
Yeah, so yeah, for 21 years I've been sharing Temp-tations with all of you, and it's really been about transforming not only your dining experience, but also your home experience, making life easier with these great baking pieces. But then so many of you were using them all around your home, and you kept saying, would you design something for our outdoor spaces as well? And for me, my outdoor space is everything, and so it should be as nice outside as it is inside. So these are colorful, coordinated looks where you could pick up everything in the show, or you could pick up little pieces in the show and transform your space and make it personal and into your oasis.
And that'll coordinate, by the way, with a lot of things in the show.
That's my mission. Yes.
Like the big deal, which a lot of you have picked up today. If you want to go to QVC.com, go to the app, you can have an opportunity to do that. This is on 5 Z payments of $15.89 if you want to get this entire set. One of 7 brand new items that you're picking up. If you're looking for the set of 3, they're still available as well, but like 1,000 of you have picked that one up. So it's just a great combination of things that work together to make that outdoor space beautiful. Wrapping up M80525, called the 7-piece gardening essentials kit. All of them essential, all of them working together. And really cute. Can I say that?
Yes.
Really cute.
Please say cute. Cute.
Okay, well, a couple reminders, and I think we have the bench coming up. Is that going to be the final item? Here comes a reminder, love your garden. This is that big deal that I just mentioned. In this show, 2,500 people are shopping. 5,000 ordered since noon. 5,000 ordered since noon. You got choices. That hummingbird, don't wait on it. This is 3-dimensional, double-sided, moves 360 degrees, solar, really in the interior with the crackle glass, and that morphs in terms of color. 2,000 ordered for the set of 3, by the way. 2,000 of you picked up the set of 3 of those spinners. Final item. Oh, here we go. Just to let you know. Tara, do the honors on that, would you?
Yes, on the mini?
Yeah.
On the mini, set of 3. So they're spinning 360 degrees as well as clockwise and counterclockwise. And you're getting all 3. They're 8 inches. And what I love about that is you can tuck these into any space and add them into some of the plants. So we plant big planters every year. We have them around our house. Love the idea of these little like pinwheel concepts of tucking these into those smaller spaces.
Just
and by
brought a
the way,
few of
those
those
pillows are also available. We're going to show you those when we talk about the bench.
Indeed, and 88007. Yeah, the pillows are a different item number, but first, let's focus on this bench. This bench is fantastic. It's a 50-inch garden critter bench. It's really functional, really well made, and it is adorable off the charts.
Isn't it beautiful? So again, here's what I love about this bench. I think a bench grounds any space. This could be on a balcony. This could be as part of your patio furniture. You could turn it around and use it as part of your dining room furniture. I created these with that beautiful powder-coated, rust-resistant, weather-resistant metal. This bench will hold up to 600 pounds.
600 pounds?
Yet it only weighs just under 24 pounds.
Wait, if I don't mind sitting my big butt, I've been
down?
standing up for a long time.
Oh, you've been working
It's got
so
a big
hard.
spot.
Hey, let's snuggle.
It's got a...
Look, there's plenty of room for someone else, too.
There is indeed, but a big space for my butt, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
nice wide bench.
Great.
And again, beautiful scroll detail around the edges, and then each critter is in that wire work as well.
Meaning we've got to get up, we got to show them. Let's get up. Time to get up
By
and
the way,
show
the pillows,
you the choices.
Look, I'd like to anchor the pillows in here too. These are also available. The covers come right off. They're reversible. They're fringe. These are a no-brainer, and they're embroidered.
The covers come off, so you can clean them.
So you can wash them.
Here come the choices.
Look at the wire work. Look at the detail, and there you can see we're showing you that beautiful ladybug right there in the center. So
red is the ladybug.
Look at how
so
gorgeous.
It will say, if you're on QVC.com, it'll give you the choices by the critter.
Yes.
Just so you know,
yes.
ladybug is red.
And then we can kind of walk around the set if that's okay. Do you want to go? Let's go to the humble bumblebee.
The yellow.
Look at that against
summer
the green
or what?
pop of color. Look at that.
Look at the yellow.
So you have the beautiful bumblebee. I put all of the wire work around, the beautiful flowers as well. You guys, this is something so unique and different, and I just actually saw that the shipping and handling is included.
I literally just saw that myself.
That's amazing. That's a huge deal.
The shipping and handling is included on that big old bench.
Look at so Lisa walked in today and she was like, I have to have everything pink. So I love the fact that this is going to be our butterfly. So we actually put our sweet little gazing ball, which I'll put on the floor so you can see. We tuck the pillows in here. Look at picking up the pillows with the bench. You now have a beautiful piece of furniture that you've paid under $200 for that you never have to bring inside. You literally minimal assembly, you'll put it together, you'll see it's super easy. There's just a little bolt system. Put it together, 600 pounds, and only weighs 24.
And shipping and handling is absolutely free.
That's
now
amazing.
This one, we didn't bring a lot in, so as we move through these, here comes
fave.
our blue choice.
Yes. So this is going to be our hummingbird, right?
Just want to make sure you see. We got a lot of stuff here, so I'm going to move this.
Move that. I'll move our blanket
so you
that we had.
See the critter.
But you can start to see how this kind of anchors and tells the story. And this creates a beautiful sturdy back, right? So you don't have to worry about anything poking you or sticking at you. It's completely flat, completely flush, and you have all of that nice detailing. This is actually 40 by 50 by 23. And like I said, weighs under 24 pounds.
Just a great looking
holds
piece.
600.
Okay if it's outside.
Leave it outside.
Leave it outside.
Tuck it somewhere and leave it. We have Adirondack chairs. We've now put this on our deck, and I love just the spot of just sitting there. You could have the bird bath next to it.
Yeah.
You could have your glass of wine, you said.
Massive pop of color here.
And then we
We're
have
not done.
over there our dragonfly. So I love that we were able to coordinate, ground those beautiful colors with all of that detailing. And we brought over the tops of obviously the big deal so you could see the wind spinner. But look how beautiful that is. The fountain peeking through in the back. Picking up the pillows is a must to go along with this. But this bench, the scroll work, the detailing, the nice oversized, like Rick was saying.
Fewer than 200
really
in each color. So you got to make a
you.
choice on this, but I love that they're actually doing this. So here comes the big.
Yeah.
The pillows work back to it. So if there's a certain section, again, come back to my grandma, that you just wanted to be coordinated, look really beautiful.
Right, a sunroom.
Wait a minute, what about another, what about what?
A sunroom.
A sunroom, a small.
Doesn't have to be outside.
Great for a sunroom.
Yeah,
a
perfect
small
for a sunroom.
patio.
Now you have extra seating. You can put it outside. It can sit outside. When you have company over and you need extra seating, pull it on over. There's nothing like this out there. It's so unique and special.
Almost every piece of furniture is going to be either it's going to be black or it's going to be wrought iron.
Sure.
It's going to be right.
Utilitarian, which
Utilitarian.
is fine. Which not me though.
Wow.
I always have to have colors and the critters and tying. Look at this set. Whether you're picking up, of course, the dragonfly, the hummingbird.
I'm really curious, Frank. Which one is most popular? I don't know.
I think I know.
I don't know.
I
think it's a yellow.
I think it's the red ladybug. What's the
bumblebee?
Oh, that yellow. You were right. Did he tell you ahead of time,
No,
Frank?
I swear, no, he did not. No, he did not.
I'm teasing.
I think
Well,
that
look at
yellow
that.
is so sunshine, so summer, so friendly, and just so pretty. That and by the way, a couple things like this is the first item we had up, which I think now this really makes sense.
That's stunning. I'm telling you, that
the
bowl,
bird bath,
but using that bowl on its own is beautiful.
Yeah, the bird bath.
The pops of the yellow, the stepping stones. We have the lanterns coming up.
Man,
but look at how beautiful. And like Rick and I, there was plenty of room for Rick and I to sit here. 600 pounds, perfectly balanced. This is a piece of furniture. This is something that when I design it, I painstakingly design all of the details.
I remember when we had when our youngest graduated from high school, we got to have a graduation party, a get together. You got to have seating. You got to have nice seating, extra seating. You got to have some people who can sit down and relax, feel comfortable while they're doing that. You know, and then you want it to look beautiful as well. And patio furniture is incredibly expensive.
If you can find it.
If you can find it, if you can. And
if you haven't been looking.
So we're doing a good job here, and we're doing with free shipping and handling sent to your door.
That's amazing.
So again, yellow, which is the bumblebee.
Special.
This guy is the.
That's our butterfly. That's our pink butterfly.
The blue is the.
That's our hummingbird.
And the lavender.
Then we have our dragonfly over there.
Dragonfly.
And then we have the red. And this is like that Americana story. Whether you picked up the fountain, whether you have the bench, you're layering the pillows, you have that great gazing ball, you have the wind spinners spinning in the background. You are all set to transform your entire outdoor or small indoor space to make it really special.
Rockstar show. Really, really great.
What do we have, 7 brand new?
7 brand new items. I would go to QVC.com at the end. Again, which color because there's a lot to choose from. Last call on that fountain, by the way. The big is rocking.
Thank you,
Don't wait.
everybody.
If it's in your cart, check it out. You're going to miss out. Good to see
Rick,
you.
thank you.
All the best to you and the family.
Everyone. It's amazing.
Thank you, by the way.